Good evening, my YouTube family. Coming back on to just check in with everybody, see if everybody's doing good. Wanted to touch bases on some things that I left off with on my last vlog about the things that I was finding a little awkward as an older naturalista. So I wanted to follow that up with the good things that I think about of today's naturalistas. And I probably should have included that then, but I didn't think of it then. But later on, I was thinking about, wow, if we had had these things back when I was growing up and my mom was raking through my hair and I was extremely tender-headed, things like detangling your hair with wetting it first before you detangle it, combing from the ends down to the roots instead of from the roots to the ends. So I give you girls 100% kudos for implementing those or introducing those ways today, because I tell you, even now at my age, I am still extremely tender-headed, and I kid you not, there were so many times when I first started this natural journey that I was literally making myself cry trying to comb through my hair or detangle it, especially after I washed it. This is before I realized the difference between clarifying shampoos and moisturizing shampoos. So that's another kudos to today's naturalistas. So I didn't want anybody to get bent out of shape, because there's good and bad to everything. And it wasn't like I was saying those things were bad. I just felt like they were, for myself, just totally unnecessary. It just seemed like too much fluff. But hey, do you. Everybody stay in their lane, but we can still, conversate about it and have these discussions, as to the difference, because like I said, I'm considerably older than most YouTubers today. So, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that because those were really, really good things that I use every day, and I absolutely love them. I even went back and asked my 80-something-year-old mother as to why she didn't do our hair like that when we were, little. And she said she didn't know anything about it. Her and her six sisters, they had hair beyond their buttocks, and they only knew one way of combing your hair, and they didn't have all that stuff. They didn't know anything about, spraying water in your hair to soften it and combing it from the tip of the hair to the root first, or not from the root to the tip. So, you know, I had to let it go, because if you don't know, you don't know. Like I didn't know. I was combing my hair the way my mother had combed my hair all my life, and it was killing me. But yeah, so those were some things that I wanted to, mention. I have some stuff written down here, so you'll see me looking down periodically, because I want to talk about, so much stuff. But I don't have a whole lot of time, and I still don't know how to edit, or I don't have the program to edit properly. So whatever I record, that's what's going up. I'm not monetized. I won't be monetized for a long, long, long time, but you never know how God's going to work things out. You know, He's God. He can do anything. But also, I didn't, I didn't realize the importance of conditioning and deep conditioning your hair. So that's another check for today's naturalistas, because before the natural hair came back out, my hair was like a bird's nest. It was so dry and so brittle. I had no idea what to do with it. I had forgotten. I mean, I had stopped putting hair grease in my hair years ago, and so I went out and bought a big jar of Ultra Sheen grease and was going to start putting grease back to my hair, because that's literally how dry and brittle my hair was. And I don't really like hair grease, especially in the summertime, because I sweat. And now that I'm older, I'm going through some stuff, I have hot flashes. So you don't want grease, dripping down the side of your face and stuff like that. Anyway, But yeah, I just didn't realize how much I had neglected my hair with conditioners. And even if I use conditioners and put it in, I was always using it sparingly, like a little dollop here and just, look, coat your head and then rinse it out. But now I use so much conditioner, and it's, oh, sorry. And it's really, really, necessary because what a huge, huge difference it makes, in keeping your hair properly moisturized. And there's not a week go by or 2 weeks whenever I do my hair, because it varies. I'm not gonna lie. I try to keep it on a weekly basis, but a lot of times a week comes and goes and my hair just doesn't feel like it needs anything done to it. So I just let it go for another week. But the bottom line is whenever I do my hair regime, conditioning and deep conditioning is always, always involved. I'm not really sure about protein. I'm kind of on the fence with that, so I kind of make up my own like DIY deep conditioner. I used to use the cheapest one that you could find, which was the Originals hair mayonnaise. Is that focusing? Yeah. And yeah, I didn't get anything out of it. I felt like I was wasting those little $3 or $4. So then I tried this one, which is focus, the Or's Hair Restore Hair Mayonnaise. Now this did a little bit better than the cheaper one, and this one ranged I think $7, $8 depending on where you got it from, and you got a little bit more in it as well. But it did do a little bit better, but I still didn't get a wow factor from it. So I kind of like copped a DIY deep conditioner off ANNETTEMINT. Shout out to ANNETTEMINT on YouTube. That's my girl. But she did this DIY deep conditioner with Queen Helene cholesterol. Can you guys see it? Queen Helene cholesterol mixed in with conditioner, honey, and olive oil. And if you chose to, you could also use, yeah, an olive oil. That's right. So I tried that and I absolutely loved it. I think she used the regular Queen Helene cholesterol, but I like the super cholesterol, and I can get a tub like this at Walmart for like under $6. It's like $5.22, something like that. So this lasts me a long time, and every week I make that mixture up, and that's what's in here right now. I do save my jars until they start piling up, but right now that's ready for me to go because I'm gonna get ready and wash my hair again, and I'm gonna deep condition it. But that's what's in that. That's what's in that one right now. I also use deep conditioner shea butter. Shout out to It's Not So Easy on YouTube. See you, girl. And she does unrefined shea butter. This again is an empty jar that I just reused, and she does like unrefined shea butter. She calls it S.O.S. and she uses, excuse me, unrefined shea butter. She uses like a quarter cup of Scurl. I'm gonna try to link the stuff in the bottom in the bottom of the video, so you guys, if you want to try it, you can. But like a quarter cup of olive oil or 2 tablespoons of castor oil, and then you beat it together like with your hand mixer. It's like chemists all over again, and it comes into this creamy, scrumptious butter that is just wonderful. Now, believe me, guys, when I tell you this, a little goes a long way. Believe me when I tell you, because it's almost comparable to like hair grease. So I don't use it quite as much in the summertime, but in the wintertime when it's cold and it's brittle and the wind is brutal and all that other kind of stuff, yeah, that is absolutely a great source to put in your hair, your scalp, around your hairline, especially your ends. But yeah, that is It's Not So Easy on the YT, and she's great. I love her. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about some of the things about how my new year is starting off. You know how easy it is for us to talk the talk, but walking the walk is always the hardest thing. And I am getting into, I've run into some speed bumps, like all of us. I'm only human. I'm not making any excuses because I know, you know, the proof is in the pudding, but I haven't been putting God first the way I should be. I feel very guilty and conflicted about getting up in the morning, and my source of habit of just always grabbing my phone, and just immediately Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and it's just like, it's almost like a sickness. It's like a disease, I'm thinking about maybe plugging my phone up in the bathroom, just anything so it's not right there at my reach when I wake up in the morning, because I make all kinds of excuses. Well, I haven't actually gotten out of bed yet, or I'm still in the bathroom, blah, 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 yada, yada. But the bottom line is, we have to put God first. I had written down in my journal, to be successful, you should give God the first dime of every dollar, the first hour of every day, and the first week and the first day of every week. And I'm not doing that. So I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm letting you guys know that I'm human, and I fall down and fail at my goals just like everybody else. But the real trick is not to stay there. Get up and keep trying. I don't care how many times you have to try, just get up and keep trying over and over again. Another thing that I've fallen short of is drinking enough water. I'm drinking tonic water. I'll drink anything else but just plain water, and I need to be drinking more water. So I'm focused. I'm aware, and so now I can put it into action and stop talking about it. I got halted with my walking. Of course, I think we all did, with that snow that we got in North Carolina. In all the years I've been down here, I've never seen that much snow at one time. It was really a big deal this time. But yeah, so I hadn't been able to walk, even though I could have gone up to the gym. I wasn't going out there, so I'm going to work on that this week coming prayerfully. Everything will, get back under control the way it's supposed to be. First off, focusing on giving God his due time every morning when I get up with my cup of coffee, and immersing myself in the Word of God is so important, and it's so important to me. Sorry, but other than that, everything else is pretty much working out and about the same. Can't really talk about anything. I did want to talk about some of the resources that some of the things that I am using at the time right now. I hate to keep mentioning every vlog that I am currently unemployed at the moment, but this is just temporary, and that's going to be a new song soon. But at the moment, while I'm in this situation, I wanted to, I know you guys are all aware of the products, like, how you can get, if you focus. These are some of my favorite products. The Suave, what is it? Shea, almond and shea butter conditioner, and you can get a big 28-ounce bottle of that from Walmart for under $3. And the same with the shampoo. And these are no parabens, well, it says 100% parabens on this one, but I don't know about the other one. But this is some really good stuff. I was using Cream of Nature before then, and I still have it, and it's still in my shower and everything. I haven't even taken it out. This is a little bit more affordable for me, and it just, my hair just absolutely loves it, and I tried Aussie, I've tried, Tresemme, all of them. I know there's so much more better products and high-end products, but right now this just fits my budget, and my hair loves it. So those are the products that I use, and I usually keep backup of that conditioner, at least 3 deep, in my bathroom, because I use it for all my DIYs. Well, I only do 2 DIYs, but I still seemingly use that conditioner for a lot of things, other than the shampoo, where you just use the shampoo to wash your hair. But So those are the products that I'm using. They're extremely affordable, and you can get them in large sizes, and you can keep your hair moisturized. There's no reason why I'm pre-pooing with the conditioner right now because I'm trying to see which do I like better. I did see on YouTube the other day where someone actually mixed their conditioner with a little bit of coconut oil and a little bit of, I think it was olive oil, I'm not really sure, but I might try that later on. We'll see. Right now, I'm really digging the way just using the conditioner and how easy and how quickly, everything comes out. So I'm really digging that right now, just using the conditioner. And I did talk to one of my other favorite YouTubers and asked her what she thought about just pre-pooing with conditioner. And she said, if that's what works on your hair, that's what you should do. She said she used to do it like that all the time in the beginning. We change up because we're just experimenting. I'm watching YouTube right now, and everybody is like mixing everything together, like their conditioners and their makeups and all these other kind of stuff. And I'm like, my hair is too weak to be chancing it by doing all that kind of stuff. No. But right now, strictly because of financial restrictions, I'm just going to stick to what I know, and most importantly, I'm going to stick to what my hair loves. And even when my circumstances and situation changes, I may still just stick to what I know, because I'm definitely one of those believers of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But anyway, ladies and gents, I just wanted to come over and say hello and let everybody know that I was still here, and that I hope everybody's having a blessed weekend, and just be you. Be great, everyone. Love you all. Bye-bye.